Hello, hello, Haan.
Yes,
How are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm good too. Thank you for asking. So, did you have a lot of classes today?
Yes,
Oh, really? Like, how many classes did you have?
today
Mm-hmm.
is
It's what?
six classes.
6 classes?
Yes,
That's quite many. So, it's and how many hours for each classes?
some classes have 1 hour and some have 3 hours.
Really? It's so
Yeah.
tiring. And does your classmates also in Zoom together with you?
After I have one class.
All right. So, are you ready now to continue our class?
Yes,
Okay. Where are we? All right. So, we are now in grammar.
yes,
Can you see the book?
not yes.
Um, okay. So, can you please finish reading this?
Read this.
Mm-hmm.
Have to express obligations or necessities. Have to is used to express obligations or necessities. It shows external obligations. Someone else makes a decision. That's what you must do. Have to or has to plus infinitive. Example, we have to clean the house carefully before test. Don't or doesn't have to plus infinitive. Example, she doesn't have to wear a company uniform. Do or does plus subject plus have to plus infinitive. Example, do we have to follow the traditions of cleaning the house before test?
Okay, very good. So, hold on. This, can you see plus, minus, and question? Actually, the meaning of this is it's in a positive form. This one, this one is a negative form. And this one is in question form. Did you get it?
Yes.
Alright. So now, can you make 3 examples each? 3 examples for negative form, 3 examples for positive form, and 3 examples for question form.
Yes.
Tell me when you are done, okay?
Yes.
Kailan ka magalit dito? Ha? Tomorrow? Maglipat ka ng boarding house? Oo naman, kailan ka magalit dito? Tama. Before 2 ba?
I'm done.
Okay, let us check your work. Uh, Hold on. Does your classmates also attend your online classes?
Can you ask again?
How many are you taking the online classes in your school?
Tám.
How many? How many classmates do you have? Hello, can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
How many
In
classmates?
1 day or 1 week?
Okay, can you please read your example?
Yes. Oh, it's getting late. I have to go right now. She was broken her leg and had to go to the hospital. He has to travel a lot because of working. You don't have to finish it today. They don't have to be at the meeting. He doesn't have to wear uniform today. When does she have to go? Why did you have to go to school this morning? Why do you have to finish that report?
Okay, very good. So, I think your sentences are all correct. Good job. So, now, getting started. So, listen to the audio, and after that, you are going to read this. Okay?
Yes.
And um, while you are listening, read it silently too so that you will able to know how to pronounce some of these words, especially those words that you are not familiar. Okay?
Yes.
English 8, Book 1, Unit 4, Our Customs and Traditions. Getting started. Activity 1. Listen and read.
Today we're going to learn about customs and traditions. Do you think they're the same?
I think they're different, but it's hard to explain how.
In my opinion, a custom is something that is an accepted way of doing things, and a tradition is something we do that is special and is passed down through the generations.
Yes, spot on. Give me an example of a custom.
My family has this custom of eating dinner at 7 p.m. sharp.
Really?
Yes, we have to be at the dinner table on time.
That's interesting. How about a tradition, Fum?
We have a family tradition of visiting the pagoda on the first day of every lunar month.
You're kidding!
No, we've followed this tradition for generations.
You've mentioned family, but what about social customs and traditions, Nick?
Well, in the UK, there are lots of customs for table manners. For example, we have to use a knife and fork at dinner. Then, there's a British tradition of having afternoon tea at 4 p.m.
Sounds lovely. Now, for homework, you should find information about a custom or tradition. You're doing mini presentations next week.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so it's your turn to read it.
Can you ask again? I can't hear you clearly.
Alright, so it's your turn to read this.
Yes. Now I read this. The passengers.
Yeah.
Today we're going to learn about customs and traditions. Do you think they are the same? I think they are different, but it's hard to explain how. In my opinion, a custom is something that has become an accepted way of doing things, and a tradition is something we do that is special and is passed down through the generations. Yes, spot on. Give me an example of a custom. My family has this custom of eating dinner at 7 p.m. sharp. Really? Yes. We have to be at the dinner table on time. That's interesting. How about tradition from? We have a family traditions of visiting the pagodas on the first day of every lunar month. You're kidding? No. We have followed these traditions for generations. You have mentioned family, but what about social custom and
I'm
lots of
sorry,
custom for table manners? For example, we have to use a knife and fork at dinner. Then there's a British tradition of having afternoon tea at 4 p.m. Sound lovely. Now for homework, you should find information about custom or traditions. You're doing mini presentations next week.
very good. All right, let's continue. Find the word or phrases that make number 1 to 6. Please read number 1 to 6. Hello, Han, are you there?
Can you hear me?